So, thank you very much that we have the chance to actually do the interview now. We had some beautiful days together. We had 2 days in the mountains, and we met again. And now, at the end of the evening, at 12 o'clock, we do the interview, which is very nice. Yeah, which is a bit unfortunately, but we have to do it now because due to my time constraints, I'm leaving soon Korea, so we really wanted to do that. So my question to you is, who are you and what is it exactly that you're doing?
Okay, my name is Pang. I'm Korean traditional shaman, and it's been almost over 14 years now. And I'm doing the consultation with my customer, exactly divination, And also I do the ritual through the shamanic way. And I want to let you know about the Korean shamanism. So that's why I take you to the spiritual places, and then some of the sacred place too. And thank you for the interview.
So, one of my questions would be: you mentioned deviation and rituals. So, what exactly can people in Switzerland and elsewhere, what can they think of that? What does that mean exactly?
Okay. That meaning is not a normal consultation. If people give me their name and birthday, after I call my gods and spirits, they talking to me about their situations, about their problems. It could be families, everything. So I can go to the past time. I can see the present, their life, and then I can also go to the future.
So basically, it means that it doesn't really matter where the problem is. It could be family, could be business, could be love. It could be anything, basically. It could be health. So you would see what the problem is, and you would also then the gods would tell you what there is to do about it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. That's my process, and the Korean traditional shaman was exist. It's been almost over 5,000 years now. So we keep learning how to do the ritual, but our possibility is not our choice. The gods and spirits, they pick us. Then we become a shaman.
What I also heard is there's some kind of god sickness, they told me. Can you elaborate on that a little bit and maybe on your own story as well?
I was sick, seriously. I had a paralysis.
Yes.
And so I couldn't move my right hands and my arms. And then my face was paralyzed too. So I thought it could be happen to everybody. But when I went to the hospital for treatment, it doesn't work. So finally, my mom, she take me to the shaman's shrine, and then she retreat my disease. And then after our process, she told me, you're going to become a Korean shaman. I was so happy for it disappeared, my disease. But also, the other hand, I was afraid. I didn't want to believe that, but it was keep bothering my memories after that moment. When I become 30 years, my son was born, and then after 3 months, my body started to paralyze again, so I couldn't walk. And then every night I had a high, fever. So I went to the hospital often, but it doesn't work, So I had to consider it. And then one day I started to talk. It wasn't my talk. I felt it. I started to talk the people's life. So after a little while, when they talked to me, it was happen. And then how can I do? You please help me. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's time to accept that truth, that fact. And then I did the special ritual we call the 내림굿. It's for become 무당. I did it, and then I become traditional shaman.
Is there any other thing that's very typical for Korean shamanism that is maybe only existing Korean shamanism and not in the other ways of the shamanism?
Okay. Sometimes I can see the video of the shaman in East Asia. They have a lot of common with us through their the action when they do the ritual. There's a little bit common exist, but we can call the spirits and gods anytime. It doesn't matter night or daytime. It doesn't matter. But I believe this is the specialty of Korean traditional shaman. So I'm very proud of me. Yeah, I think it's a gift.
Last question for the audience is: there's a lot of Swiss people that maybe have doubts, and maybe they feel something, or they cannot place it correctly, or they make a meditation and they feel, but still they have doubts in their mind. Is there something you like to say to them, maybe?
Okay, I want to tell you this. We live in different countries and we use the different language. But I think our life seems similar. And also we have common problems in our life. And life is make a decision all the time. So when you in trouble with that, we can help your problem, I think. So don't be afraid, and maybe we can see each other, maybe not. But I want to help your life goes better than before. And thank you for watching our interview, and thank you for my poor English too. I want to help other side on the earth, on our planet. I can help them too. It's not only for Korean. So my shrine's door is always open, so you can knock the door. Okay, thank you.
So this was Hyumi Pang from the Korean Shamanism, and thank you very much for listening.